playing The Surge today. Alright, sorry about that. So we're starting it up today. We're gonna start up a new game in The Surge. I've already played a little bit into it, but I'm gonna start a new one so you guys can see from the very beginning what happens. We're gonna start a brand new game. Yeah, I've already upgraded this one quite a bit, but we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna delete this one. And we're gonna start up a new game. Here we go. Now, I've already played a little bit of the
Greeks
game.
once said, "A society grows great when old men plant trees whose shade they know they shall never sit in." We tend to forget about this, tend to be careless, but we have to rise to the task together. It's up to all of us to sow those seeds, and it's up to us to nurture them towards growth. Creo is not just another company. With Project Resolve, we are building the path to the future. Follow us into a new era, a utopia for all mankind. With every launch, we're healing our planet, restoring its natural shield. A return to the green world we remember, where our children can once more play in the sun. Resolve is not only revitalizing the Earth, but its people too. We've all dreamed of it, and now Creo is making it a reality. Together, we're strong. Together, we can make a change. Unleash your potential with us.
So our character and unnamed gentleman has decided to go Creo. Apparently they're a New World company. This is from Focus Home Interactive. They're leaving the planet with certain rockets and stuff. I'm guessing what they're trying to do is revitalize the Earth after it's gone to hell. So let's start this game up and see what we start off with.
I know you're glad to be here. I am, and I'm glad to see ya. Creo.
Okay, so starting up, I was unsure about this game. I got it. I hadn't really looked into it very much.
It's time to take a closer
So here's our character.
Creo is one of the world's largest manufacturers of consumer and industrial products, but we're so much more. And that's why you're here. At Creo, we're always reaching for the stars. See? We've always had our eyes on the big picture. From our work in the Third World, Valuable Minds Inner-City Education Initiative, and of course, programs like Project Resolve that benefit us all. Creo not only wants to change the world, Project Resolve, we aim to save it. There's no divide
I don't
here.
like the inverted style look around this. It annoys the hell out of me.
Welcome to your new life as part of the Creo family.
So, I'm guessing Don Hackett's the CEO. I haven't really been able to discover very much.
Final stop.
Okay, so let's get the character rolling.
Exit to the right.
Oh wow, yeah, this is different. Our character was locked in place by a actual lock on his wheelchair. So after doing a little bit of stuff in the main lobby area, you can talk to some of the people.
Hey, sorry, I'm new around here, so where should I go?
This station will be closing soon. Please move on to job registration.
Sure.
Basically, they all say the same thing. They tell you move on to job registration, don't want to be late for your first day of work.
Welcome to Creo.
Creo, this
We're
is
happy to
the,
welcome you
I guess,
as part of
terminal.
our ever-expanding family.
And yes, our character is in a wheelchair. So, ha ha ha,
Please
very
proceed
funny.
directly
Let's make
to
jokes about that.
registration.
Yeah, go ahead. So, you're limited on where you can go in the beginning. Well, of course, you can go walk around, talk with security guards. They tell you, oh, you don't want to be late for your first day of work. So, yeah, unfortunately, you can't really get on the steps, which would actually be kind of funny to watch your guy. You can actually tell your guy to
Welcome
go
to
down and just let him free roll all the way down the ramp.
Creo believes in the right
Controls are a little
tool for the
tight.
right
Sensitivity,
job
not
and
try
the
to
right
crank it down.
person to wield it.
Now, when you go talk to this security guard, he actually has something fun to say. You'll see.
The first day on the job? Don't be late.
Yeah, a few of them say that to you. So this will be the Creo's layout. Looks like a pretty decent sized area. So as we go to registration, it's wheelchair accessible, thank God.
Please choose from our 2 currently available positions and form an orderly queue.
So we have links.
You will receive your personal work
says
gear
right
voucher
here,
after registration.
Agile, versatile, save tomorrow today as a field technician.
If you like living life in the fast lane, Creo provides you with the highway to success as a field technician. Light, versatile, state-of-the-art. Gear up and save tomorrow today.
Okay, so this is our playthrough if we're going to choose field technician with Link's gear. It's lightweight and apparently it helps out. So let's go check out our other option over here, because this might be for some people. It says here, brute persistent rhino. Save tomorrow today as a heavy operator. Let's see what we got for options.
If you believe you can move mountains, Creo has the job for you. Because as a heavy operator, you can literally do that. Pure power, relentless performance. Nothing can hold you back. Are you ready? Then join us as a heavy operator and save tomorrow today.
Everyone has their own choices. My first character actually chose field tech. It's faster. What's up, Christopher?
It's
Yeah,
not all
Professor
rocket
X,
science
literally.
here. We need workers that are grounded. Can you
as
see
you
a
notice in
solution
this
before
game,
there's a problem? Do you apply
your
brains
character,
before
the more
brawn?
you go between them, the more you can
Speed
actually
before
learn
strength.
about
Be
the
a
different
field
things.
technician
But
at
so we can get
Creo.
this started, we're going to go ahead and choose field technician, be lightweight. Now here's where everything goes bad for you.
Rig installation program running. Program complete. Patient sedated. Initiating surgery.
A little different of a Professor X, wouldn't you agree? Oh. Yeah, Professor X is now Iron Man. So essentially your guy just got programmed with everything. And now we actually see the title of the game, The Surge. Uh-oh. Looks like we screwed up somewhere. We screwed up. Oh, look, we're awake. Yeah. Our dude's got some moves for somebody who couldn't walk. I might get Destiny 2. I'm not sure. Well, looks like now we gotta fight.
You have been designated for disassembly.
Ah. Okay, so we have two options. We can do light fighting. And yes, I do have the DLC for it, because the DLC actually makes this game quite better. You got heavy attacks, which, as you power them up, they last longer, and you can do more damage. You can actually get quite a few things Which, yes, you can decimate your enemies in this. All your enemies right now you're going to face are these little tiny robots. Tech scrap allows you to upgrade everything. Give me 1 second. Yeah, you can dodge. You can't really do much right now because you don't have really the capability. Your guy's kind of limited. With a destroyed power core, you have to find your power core. Once I get a few of the upgrades, you guys can see what's going on. Yeah, I don't think Professor X wanted to become Iron Man, dude. I mean, you saw they actually drilled those directly into the bones. That's gonna hurt. They said he was sedated. Don't think sedation actually worked like it was supposed to in this case. You will find these little squares. They actually help you. This is a force regulator and pneumatic helix. Those will actually help you in the upgrading of weapons and different terminals. Which, the sad thing is, you do take quite a bit of damage here. Just from the little robots, my very first playthrough, I was murdered trying to get up to this point. So we're going to go ahead and destroy these little bastards. And that was a new implant. So now we have medic audit. We're going to see if we can't find anything, which looks like this is it for this area right now, until we get our upgrades. Sometimes busting boxes will actually give you stuff. So, looks like we're in a destroyed area. Now, we can activate the med bay, and we really have to for this next part of the game. I don't think I'd trust the med bays after what they just did to him. Fault detected. Your power core seems to be defective. A working power core is needed to use your Exo-Rig's features. We're sorry for the inconvenience. Please contact your Exo-Rig supply officer to acquire a new power core. Well, that would be great. Except we don't have one. Oh, look, we turned on. Some stuff got turned on. Sweet. Let's go down here.
Are you receiving? Hello? Can you hear me? Are you still there? Your rig has been damaged. Its distress beacon has been triggered. You need to get back into the factory.
Well, okay. I'll just stroll right on over to the factory then.
I certainly don't recommend walking, but there should be a maglev station nearby. They're never far from ops.
The rig seems to work for me. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. I mean, I can walk. Huh. Never thought I'd be able to say that again.
Well, that's good to hear, but the power core is damaged. You'll have to find a new one to make your rig fully functional.
I don't know you. I'm surrounded by dead people here. Maybe someone would like to explain what's going on.
I'm sorry, I don't know. You need to get inside. Maybe you can make something to protect yourself. Operations always has a gear assembly.
On my way.
Be careful. And don't forget to replace the power core of your rig or you're not going to get very far.
So we can use the gear assembly here, which we're going to check it out real quick. And, well, just like the med bay, we can't do nothing. I do have some DLC activated. Now that we've done that part of it, you can actually go back out and quickly get some more tech scrap, which I would advise to go ahead and decimate these for a few minutes. Spend your first few minutes decimating the little robot. Trust me, you want tech scrap, because once you find your power core, you're going to have to go back anyway. This is just from my standpoint, but you do have quite a bit of decimation going on. with your core being almost destroyed, you do have an option. But you're gonna have to do some heavy damage anyway. Even though it shows links on here, the capabilities of links are limited by the fact that you cannot carry a lot of heavy stuff. So we're gonna go and get ourselves the sorry about that. I did just wake up. We're gonna try and find this power core. We gotta have a new power core, or we're as good as dead. So, let's go ahead and get outside. Oh boy. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know if it's trying to kill us or what. It scanned us. That did not look good. So let's go check out what we can look out at here. So apparently I have a couple little small places we can get to. I don't see much of anything collectible, so
I can't believe they just fired Dr. Chavez. After the years of hard work and dedication she's put into this company. I suppose that's what you get when you stand up for your convictions. The worrying thing is, she's right. I've seen the data. We've got to keep working, now more than ever. Lesser people would give up, but she's not one of them. And if she won't, I won't.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and keep going forward. What the? Okay, this doesn't look very good. Let's go ahead and target that arm though. Since apparently we can target his arm, might as well. It wants us to target his head, so, I mean, okay, well. Well, we targeted its head. Oh boy. So apparently we just set an enemy completely on fire. Well, let's go over here. Maybe we will find something that's going to help us. Uh-oh, more bugs. And no vitals found. Connection waiting restart. Okay, so that sucks. Well, there's nothing we can do now, but we do have to go back and get our scrap. You have a certain time limit in the game to pick up your scrap. And trust me, you're gonna want to scrap. You're gonna want to collect all your scrap. No matter what. Because see, now that you've died and reset, all those things you just murdered are back. Now this time we're going to see about going to try and get that thing's arm cut off. And since our character doesn't have a lot of health or a lot of anything, we're gonna have to fight this kind of smart. But apparently it wants us to attack one of the heads, so we have to attack the head. Okay, so let's keep moving forward since those two down there are pretty tough. Oh boy, looks like we have another one. And we died again, which apparently I've looked for your first few levels, you're gonna die. You're gonna die your first few challenges.
Come
That's
back
just
anytime.
guaranteed because the way the game's set up. You don't have any other option. Now, I destroy everything. Some people think, oh, why would you want to do that? That's a waste of time. For this game, the way they have it set up, it's actually not a waste of your time to decimate anything in your area. Sometimes this guy will drop stuff, but not until you're at a certain time. Now you do have to watch out, because yes, they do attack. And as you can tell, I'm getting messed up again. I don't know what we just blew off of them. I never saw that. Well. So let's look and see what we can find over here. Well, doesn't look like much. So we're going to keep pushing forward. Someone else hear that? Oh boy. Oh, look at that. Small pile of salvage. Although your enemies do respawn the salvage points that you find, they do not. From what I've discovered, they don't do it. So now that we've killed those three, all we have left is this Big Daddy. I call him Big Daddy because that's the only name I can think of to call this bastard. And trust me, he ain't easy to kill, but it's worth it to go ahead and kill him because you're kind of SOL unless you do. Oh, look at that. Atlas Power Core. Hey, we have a power core. Let's check this out. We have to have power to overcharge this. Yeah, we ain't got no power core that's gonna work on that. So now that we've destroyed all those, we gotta return to the med bay. Hence why I was saying, oh yeah, and you will find these all over the place. Vital boosts are very good to keep. New implants, you're gonna want them. Alright, we're gonna continue, we're gonna get back over here.
Shouldn't you be at your designated work site?
Yeah, designated work site. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go into the med bay. And they just found you Atlas Core in. So, now, the way that this game is set up, so you have your core power, you can increase your core power up. You can go to your implants. Well, let's read the first part. Use medbay to bank your collected tech scrap. If total amount of tech scrap you own banked to collect is high enough, you can level up the power core of your exo rig. All equipped gear and implants consume a portion of your total core. So, the thing about having the power core listed on here is your upgrades aren't just by, hey, let's get it leveled as fast as we can. That doesn't always help you. You actually have to check out some different stuff because you have to have a power core level to actually upgrade quite a few things. So we're gonna go to proximity sensor, which it triggers a sound when you're near your items. So if you find an item, you want it, and you can't get it, check that. You might be able to find it. So right now our rig's level 1. We can't do much. So now I have the PSO4 limited edition rig because I downloaded it. I felt like I wanted to go ahead and get that. Okay, so we are going to bank all of our tech scrap. And then we're going to go over here.
Connection to database restored. Checking database. Gear
We're over
voucher
here
detected.
to the Exo rig to the redeem voucher piece.
Gear voucher redeemed.
So now we have the leg gear schematic, arm gear schematic, DLC for the Cobalt control rod, which is very good. We're going to our gear assembly now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and, well, I guess we can't construct it. Okay, what do we need? We need the force regulators. We don't have those, but we do have the parts to actually build the leg. Let's go ahead and get the leg. And then we're going to go into our upgrade. So you can upgrade all your gear, deconstruct your salvage items into crafting components. You can also bank tech scrap here. Use tech scrap crafting components to craft and upgrade your gear. Upgrading equipment increases its mark. Upgraded weapons will deal more damage in combat, and upgraded armor will increase defense. Okay, well, since we have this control rod, which we can't really do much right now. We have the Cobalt control rod, staff, not too bad. I mean, yeah, right now we got a reclaimed piston. Not too much you can do with a reclaimed piston except beat the crap out of your enemies. Well, we are going to go over to the med bay again real quick, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade the, oh, well, no we are not. So, apparently, my dumbass just used all of my tech scrap just to upgrade, just to build the legs. And we don't even have them equipped, so let's go ahead and figure out how to hit our menu. Okay, there we go. The menu button is the touchpad. So we can go ahead and equip this and go over to our right leg and equip it. So now we have some armor, which is actually a good thing to have. So now our character can run a little faster.
Come back anytime.
Which now, remember how I said the rocket yard in the first area?
This is not a scheduled break time.
Yeah, that computer voice harasses you non-stop throughout the game. Oh, I didn't even know about this area. Shoot. See if we can find some goodies. Oh, look at that. We have a goodie. Aggression amplifier. That will actually help us. That will help us later on.
Shouldn't you be at your designated work site?
This computer voice, she is irritating. She will annoy the shit out of you in this game on purpose. So we're gonna walk around for a bit. And we're gonna go ahead and destroy these monstrosities really quickly. Which, as you notice, your defense has increased just from adding an implant. Your defense and offense will increase or decrease depending on what you add to it. Me, even though I'm playing a very, very light character, I still want to have a good capability of assault. Oh boy, I did not even know that area existed. And we're about to get shot. So we are gonna haul ass back down here. Well, looks like he's coming down here to play with us too. Well, let's go get him. Oh, that was not expected. Okay, so I gotta get in close range and attack a little bastard before he does that. a lot of this game, like you realize, I just discovered an area I didn't know existed before. You'll do that quite a bit in this game. Okay, gotta wait for the dummy to come back. And he killed us. Okay, so, this game is only set in third person. You have no way of changing it. I don't know why it's only set to third person. It's annoying, but guess what? You gotta deal with it. Now those two are destroyed, we're gonna go back here and collect our scrap. And then, hopefully not get spotted by those three little bastards. Okay, so that one piece that I installed, the finder, it'll make a sound and vibrate your controller once you get close to an item. And I do know there's some items over here that you could not get originally that you have to actually look for. And the only way to find them is actually with the finder, unless you just blatantly have great, perfect eyesight and are able to spot them out of the sand desert that you're in. Well, look at that. Okay, well, let's decimate the robot again. I do not like having to use all the health packs. Trust me, they are necessary, but if you don't need them, don't use them. Okay, doesn't look like we got anything in that one, or the sensor would be going off like crazy. But they do kind of hide them pretty good, actually, in this game. Which, now, as you're walking around, you hear a slight beeping sound. There it is, right there. Now the question is, how to get to it. You know, see, a lot of these areas you're not meant to go to right off the bat. Because, as you see, the robot, they will chase you. And he's one of those three super little ones that are strong. Now he's dead, we got more tech scrap off of him. But we're going to continue to explore the main area right here real fast. And try and find out if there's any more scrap pieces. Anything we can actually use. Now, you will notice it is all interconnected. You can actually go in a full circle and end up right back at the med bay. That's the way they designed this. I don't know why. I don't understand why they would do it that way, but that's the way the game designers wanted to do it. Probably to make it easier to actually upgrade your gear. Because trust me, I spent 2 hours just running back and forth, just so I could actually get my character, where I wasn't getting killed every 2 seconds. Now that we have some more tech scrap, though, and since we've already decimated all these robots, we are going to go back into the med bay and see if we can upgrade our power core. Upgrading your power core increases your stamina and pretty much everything else that you can possibly use in the game. So we're going to go in here once we destroy this box again. Just love destroying things. So we're going to go in there and let's go ahead and upgrade our power core, which we did get a new implant. But we can't. Despite having an implant, we can't do anything with it now. And I always bank my tech scrap just something to do. So we're gonna keep pushing forward.
Warren.
Yes, the robot actually knows your name. Apparently, the Scantron pieces in this whole thing, they love to be able to do that. Okay, why is our little buddy not waking up? Now he's awake! Okay, so you can do what's called a finisher move on any enemy once you get up there. Once it shows up. And you stop getting swung at. Now. Yeah, that's a finisher move right there. Now, here's the thing. Wrecked Link's arm gear. Now, we've attained a new weapon. So, let's go into our piece and look at our new weapons real quick. You all saw the control rod. Typical. The reclaimed piston. The cobalt control rod, which is a little bit faster to use. And now we have the Ester Spectrobite. Single rigged. Unlike the one that you saw him having, this one actually is lit up because it's still considered brand new. We have implants, we have our inventory, we have broken parts. We need a few more of those. Consumables. That way we have more tech scrap, and we don't have any components. Our organizer shows us what we have. The gear voucher we've used.
I can't believe they just fired Dr. Chavez. After the years
now,
of hard work
let's
and
go ahead and
dedication,
decimate this guy. I want that chainsaw that he's
That's what you get
operating
when you
with.
stand for your convictions. The worrying thing is, she's right. I've seen it. We've got to keep working, now more than ever. Lesser people would give up. She's not one of them. And
Okay, so we have an item near us, as you heard the beeping. Oh, there it is.
Damn it, why don't you listen? You need to upgrade your power core or replace it, otherwise you ain't getting through that door. If you keep trying to overload it without the proper power capacity, security is gonna end up all over your ass. We've come too far to get caught now. Those implants are worth thousands. This is our golden ticket out of here, man. Don't screw it up.
So apparently someone else was trying to get through that door before, and failed apparently, miserably. So sometimes just because you splat, you put them in half, doesn't mean that you're gonna actually get their item. Now, there is the problem. I'll leave this up to you guys, because I'm probably going to end this video here, where I just got destroyed. I'm going to come back and pick that up, though, before I do. And what we're going to do is decide whether or not
Look out for your fellow workers. They look
I
out
should
for
play a
you.
little bit, and then once I open up the next area, I want that leg. So we can actually, by the way, you can actually upgrade your own gear. Using their gear. We're gonna go up here and get our gear back, since this little bastard decided to take it, and we're gonna kill him. Okay, so yeah, let's go kill this guy so he doesn't try and sneak up behind us, because I've seen that happen to a few people. Alright, Chrome Dome. Now we have Link's headgear. Schematics. So I know this is going to be a shorter video because I don't really have much I can do as the fact that my level's so low. I wish there was more I could show you guys. There's a lot to this game. This game just has so much stuff to it that I've actually started to like it. But like I said, what we need is actually inside the building. So we are kind of SOL since we're still outside. So I'm gonna run back to the med bay, make a save, and then I'm gonna stop this video from there. I'm gonna probably do a little bit of leveling up today on here, so that way we can that way when I come back in to the video on this, you'll be able to see exactly
This is not
what
a
it
scheduled
means.
break time.
Well, I mean, not being able to scrap, like now you see, just from doing that one little area, we're able to completely finish a lot of stuff. Our power core's got more power. And for those of you who don't like scrapping gear, trust me, you're going to want to. See, now we can actually build the arm. But the head, we need another critical processor. So let's go in and see what Chrome Dome looks like now that we have a new headgear. I know I just crafted that, didn't I? Oh no, I did the arm gear. My bad, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so now we got arm gear. We do need body gear, and that will come from one of the enemies. As we kill them enough times, we'll actually get what we need. We did pick up a new weapon. Chainsaw! The ASTIR Vibro Cutter, one-handed. Impact medium, energy gain plus 30%. All your weapons, like, you gain plus 55% with single rigged, and it's actually connected to your gear. The Cobalt gives you plus 15% energy, and you get plus 40 energy gain just from the reclaimed piston. So far that's the highest that we've got. Well, except for the Spectre rig. But as you notice, it's a lot harder to use the Spectre rig. We're gonna go back to the reclaimed piston, and for the next couple things, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what kind of damage you can actually do with it.
Damn it, why don't you listen? You need to upgrade your...
Oh, we got more consumables. Tech scrap.
power core or replace it, otherwise you ain't...
So we're gonna
get through
save.
that door. If you keep
So
trying to
I'm gonna go
overload it
ahead
without the...
and upgrade my power core a bit. That way we have some good power core. Alright, so now we've increased our power core, but we're still using 11 out of 13 slots on it with just the basic stuff that we can do. That's not good. Once you get your power core up to a certain level, you'll actually be able to add a new implant right here, 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 and here. And you can get different rigs and different parts to it. It all depends on what you want to do with the game. You can change the appearance of the rig. You can make the sucker just look mean. You can make it look cool, whatever you want to do. I prefer just the base blue because, well, actually, we're going to change it to black.
Proper power capacity, security is going to end up all over your ass. We've come too far to get caught.
Oh, we can actually change the color of it just by changing over the part. Oh no, that's not the color. My bad. I'm sorry about that. That's not the color, people. That is actually the different levels you can get your hands on with it. Different levels allow you to have better stuff, as well as your stability with the link space here is low.
This is our golden ticket out of here, man. Don't screw it up.
Come back anytime.
So from here, I'm gonna go ahead and save and quit this video for now. Have a great day, everyone. This is MusicMix, and I'll talk to you all next game I play.